So tell me a little bit about what's going on with the Z Classic development team and what you're trying to do with Z Classic.
So what we try to do is to bring a new community, the Z Classic community. We give some support because, as you know, Bitcoin Private left the Z Classic a few months ago, and we put new infrastructure in place with the core team. We put new server, new nodes. We give support all day, night support to the community of Z Classic to be able to connect the wallet to the new infrastructure, and everything works fine today. So the next step for us is to continue to develop, to improve Z Classic, because as you know, we have a major challenge in front of us with ASIC resistance, the new Bitmain, which will arrive in a few weeks. So we are working on it with Nimboza, and you are also working on the proposal that we have to send 1st of June.
So tell me a little bit about the proposal and tell me a little bit about where you are with the ASIC resistance as far as Z Classic goes, because our dev team working on anonymous Bitcoin is dealing with the same issue. We want to remain ASIC resistant, and we're deciding either to tweak the Equihash algorithm or to switch the algorithm altogether. So how are you guys handling it?
So we have several solutions. As you said, we have several solutions. We work with Nimboza. We have to work on the Equihash algorithm. My chance today is I'm living in Luxembourg, and the Equihash has been created in University of Luxembourg, and I'm linked to Alex, the father of Equihash. But we have other solutions also. We can switch from Equihash to another algorithm, more ASIC resistance. I think in a few weeks we will put a new testnet with a new algorithm of the Equihash algorithm improved. What I would like to do also is to work together, Anonymous and Z Classic community, because we have the same problem today.
We have the same problem. There's no reason we should both be trying to solve the same problem separately. By corroborating and collaborating and working together, much more efficient.
It's much more efficient. One thing, I'm not the lead dev. I'm part of a core team. We have no leading in the community. What I like with your project is that you bring something new. Today, the Classic, you have the blockchain nodes, but you have no master nodes today. Perhaps it's into our roadmap. But today you will bring this. You will bring master node. You will give to your community the possibility to make money. Reward, if I understand well, it will be 65% for the miner, 35% for the master node owner, and it's you don't put the limit too high. You give to all the people the possibility to have a master node running.
I think you can have more than one.
Yes, if you have more than 100 ZCL, Z Classic, you can have more. But if I understand well, you just need to have 100 ZCL to run a master nodes, and it's good. It's good for the blockchain community. You bring something new. You do not just fork, change the name, and make money. You bring something new.
So we look to improve upon ZCL by doing the master nodes, but at the same time, we don't want to put ZCL down. By bringing Z Classic up, we bring ANON up. So we can both rise with the tides versus having an issue and being anonymous.
We don't want to repeat the story 2 months ago, end of February. I'm part of the investor 2 months ago. There's a lot of people into the community which are upset with what's happened. The price, if I remember well, go up to $200 in Feb, and few weeks after, down to $5. Why? It's not normal. If you invest, it's not for few weeks, few days. If you invest into a project, a non-project or the classics, it's for several months, several years, like Bitcoin.
The reason the Z Classic price completely plummeted was because the Bitcoin Private dev team walked away from Z Classic and became Bitcoin Private, and they left Z Classic out to dry. They left it out to the community to kind of figure out what to do with it, and you guys proudly took it over.
And we have decided, because we are holder of Z Classic, because we are enthusiasts of the project, to take the support first of the Z Classic, put new infrastructure, and continue development. It's what we want to do as volunteers today. We win no money, nothing, with the support and development of Z Classic. It's the blockchain spirit, it's what we want to do.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
We're looking at our coin months and years out versus in the next 3 months. People keep asking, what's happening to the Z Classic price? It doesn't matter right now because we're building a platform. You guys are taking it over from the development side. We're adding master nodes. What's happening is happening not in the short term, not in the next month, it's happening 3 months down the road, it's happening years down the road. But it's nice to see both the Z Classic team and the ANON team corroborating and collaborating, because without that animosity, that is what crypto is about. It's about building the blockchain together, not against one another.
No. It's what Nimboza, one of our core team, said into a Medium article. He said, everybody can fork the Z Classic. It's the blockchain, it's open source. You cannot say, hey guys, do not fork my coin. First, it's not your coin, it's open source. So it's open to the community, to the world. If it's a good coin like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Z Classic, I hope ANON, it will be forked. And it will not be the last time that the Z Classic will be forked.
It adds technology and it adds utility to the community, and that's what you have to do. And we're adding it at no cost to the public. And we'll be in touch, as we are right now. So
I think we have to continue to be in touch.
of course.
Your team, our community. We don't need war or something like that. I think we have good idea, you have good idea. If we bring together all this idea, we can have a good coin, Z Classic and ANON. If we develop something new, like the ASIC resistance, you can use this.
And we can work together to develop that ASIC resistance.
Instead of to compete.
Right, with a team of 15 or 20 developers, it's going to be easier to accomplish that than with 5 on one side and 8 on the other, all working to accomplish the same task.
And to arrive at the same solution. So working together, it will be more cheap, fast, good for the community. Efficient, of course, instead of to compete. We have no sense to compete.
I'm in agreement. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hope to work together many months into the future.
Yes. Thank you, Jake.
Sounds good. Thank you.